Hi there, welcome back to Medium and Priestess. Rosalind, how are you? I hope you're doing well on this beautiful Valentine's Day. Even if it's cold and dreary, it still can be so warm in your heart and in your heart space, and you can still find love to spread and share with others around you. There is a beautiful blessing and alchemy in this reading. As I tuned in and I aligned to Archangel Michael, the angels of love and romance, our higher ascended guides and masters that help us with love and romance of benevolent highlight. So you can just imagine that as we have this reading today, beautiful light washing over your precious soul. If you don't imagine white, pure light, imagine gold. Gold is filled with alchemy to heal your heart space. Call on those goddesses, Hathor, Sekhmet. Call on Ra, the spirit of the sun, washing through you in every cell. As we come together now and share this beautiful space of sacred energy for your Valentine's reading today. As I shuffled and aligned to the cards, very beautiful and confirmational energy came through. So imagine your heart space and your higher consciousness expanding to accept this new information, Divine One, because you are a divine guide, you're a divine goddess, God, masculine, divine, feminine. You are blessed in this space. So expand and open your horizons to understand this reading and absorb it fully. Today is February 14th, 2019. So I would like to get started on this information that has come through from above and from all around us, from our creator, and from this beautiful energy of our guides that are watching over us and aligning to us and giving us divine synchronicity, circumstances, and choices. So, what I noticed that was very interesting was with specific questions of asking what is coming through for Valentine's Day. What should the lovers, the twin flames, the soulmates, what should they know? What should they expand in and allow in their consciousness? And I received this as the first card, the Seven of Swords, and it's in the upright. So there's a lot of issues with truth. Even if it's you, you may not want to fully reveal how you feel. There's truth, there's mental anguish, there could even be lies or thievery going on. It's not the kind of energy that you would like to have for your twin flame or soulmate. However, I was quickly shown that this does involve home and family, marriage, long term relationships, children. It also involves twin flames, your mirror soul, the Two of Cups in the upright, the Four of Wands in the upright, the Ten of Discs, which is the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. Your home, family, and marriage, long term relationships, children, everything is being affected right now, and it can flow beautifully. As a matter of fact, it is confirmed to me that one person, it could be you that's watching. One of you has beautiful flowing energy to manifest love and to match what the other person has in their cup, to flow freely with this divine energy from the heart space. You are looking forward to more abundance, security, and love within your relationship and your marriage. You do not have a problem. You have beautifully aligned heart space. And you want the future together. You're planning for the future. The future is your life, it's what you've looked for, it's what you've planned on. The other person, they don't have this energy. The other person is really revealing a lot of toxic energy. We have the devil in reverse, judgment in reverse. It's been going on for a while. This person that you're involved with has karma. They have triggers, wounds, and addictions from the past. Their alchemy is what needs to fall in line. Spirit is speaking to me and saying that you need to forgive this person. You need to allow. You need to let them have what they have. Let them have their difficulties. And it will bring them more and more into alignment with an abundance of healing. But you have to let them have what they need to have, and let them have what they need to from spirit. Because their soul is on a path. Their soul is on a path of enlightenment. It's causing some grief. However, you do not have to bear this. You can let them have what they need from spirit and from their own enlightenment and lessons, and this past karma, trigger, and wounds finally being healed. Spirit is also speaking on lessons that they need to learn. Very specifically, Spirit is saying that they owe. They owe you. They owe others around them. They need to make sacred choices, and it will fall in line much, much easier. It will bring a balance. That's why the alchemy is here in the upright. This person has a very in-depth, old, and tortured soul. They've been on this path for a long time. They're full of triggers, full of wounds. The energy that they can create in the past especially has been toxic. So there's wounds that you feel are being cleansed, and it's difficult for you sometimes. You wonder if you will ever get clarity, as evidenced by the King of Swords in the upright. The clarity and the truth will save you. It will save your partner. If there's no truth and no acceptance, there's no enlightenment, there's no wisdom, there's nothing gained from all the suffering, the time you haven't gained wisdom. I asked specifically of the sex magic tarot, what is going on with the two of them physically, sexually, in their own energy? It's the Seven of Swords again in the upright. The Seven of Swords and the Seven of Swords. The two of you have turned within to hide things that you really feel, and one person sometimes turns outward with lies, secrets, and judgments. There's space between the two of you. So physically and energetically, you may feel more toxic wounds sometimes just at the mere mention of being intimate with this person. It's sensuousness that may be lacking, but I do feel very strongly that the divine feminine involved in this relationship, which could be male or female, the divine feminine feels very much that she is longing for sensuousness. She's longing to be touched. I asked the cards again, and I asked highest spirits of light, what was the lesson going forward? What's happening here? And I was shown the world in the upright. There is circles of completion, cycles completing, crossing themselves out, waiting to come to a finish in your life. You're being supported by your guides and your ancestors. They want to help heal you. I asked the romance oracle, what is happening here? And I got the soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. You're confused at times, and you're having trouble wondering if this is your soulmate, if you should let this go. Why does your chakra system feel so sad? Why do you feel almost polluted with this person's energy when they are around you more? You want them there, but when you're around them more and you forgive them, you feel that it's some toxic wound being reactivated again. That's because this person needs to come into alignment and balance with their alchemy. And what is so hard about it at this time, dear one, which I have so much sympathy for you, I really do. What's happening at this time is that it's hard to convince them to bring this into alchemy. So you have to let them have their way. You have to learn about your own rituals to clear your energy and your chakra system. You have to learn what to do in your space, especially if the two of you are sleeping in the same room. Spirit continues to say you will have to have forgiveness and allowing. However, you will need to know how to take care of yourself. Some of you are going to find your totem animals, your spirit animals. Some of you are going to align to your ancestors. Some of the divine feminine, the women involved, what's going to happen is you're going to reach back with your energy. In your dreams, your thoughts, you're going to set up an altar. You're going to reach backwards to help heal your mothers, your grandmothers, your great aunts that never knew how to do this, who didn't understand they had choices in relationships and marriages. You might have to let the tower moments come to just be a spiritual bulldozer for you and knock out some pathways for you and this person that you love and cherish. You cherish this person. For some of you, the children do not understand. They don't understand what's going on, and they're starting to feel lonely in the home. They don't have the balance that they would like to have. They don't have the joy of being a child. Some of them, especially the male children, they don't understand what's happening. I am seeing and feeling, Divine Feminine, that you love your children very much. I can see the sun shining on your children, and that sun is the love that you have for them. So I can detect that very clearly. It's beautiful. So at this time, closing out this Valentine's reading, I want to say specifically, Spirit is stating again, forgiveness and remembering the bonds, remembering what you stated, remembering the oaths that you did take to this person. We all have limits, though, don't we? We all have limits. Goddesses of Masculine, I want to thank you for watching this Valentine's reading and sharing this special time with me, allowing me to use my gifts. If you would like to connect with me for a reading involving any number of situations that you may be involved in, or any kind of ceremonies, services, or rituals that you need to understand and activate in your life and in your wisdom, you can go to thegoddesstree.bigcartel.com. The link is below, thegoddesstree.bigcartel.com. And I do have emergency readings available. Thank you.